Hawaii, the annual meeting place for thousands of humpback whales. Every winter, an extraordinary natural spectacle takes place, right in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. The gentle giants of the sea come to paradise to mate, give birth, and sing their famous, mysterious songs.
I've always been fascinated by the ocean in general and by the whales and dolphins and the mammoths in particular. I think it's just one of the biggest mysteries and one of the biggest stories to tell. I came here, I was a student for marine biology. I was kind of really disappointed by the studies in Germany because it was not what I was looking for. So after my bachelor, I came to Maui 11 years ago, first time, actually to be with the whales and to see what the reality is all about. And that just blew me away from the first winter I spent here.
In the breeding season, humpback whales produce long, complex sound sequences so loud that they can be heard through the hull of a boat.
As soon as you drop a hydrophone in the water, you realize immediately that there's an entire society down there.
The humpback song is known for being the most complex form of communication in the animal kingdom. The common posture for a singer is to lie head down and motionless, with the tail 25 to 50 feet below the surface, while producing a sequence of sounds.
You have a creature which is visually so interesting because it's so big, but then you have also this complex form of communication which is very intriguing. The complexity is something we humans don't know much yet. We just know that it's extremely complex. Nobody knows yet why it's so complex. And then you have the function in how far the song is connected to the mating behavior and the breeding behavior. And so that was my approach for the humpback code.
Every year, only a handful of scientists get the special permit necessary to approach and dive with the whales in the waters off Maui.
Well, Singer is where I started, and I think that whole idea from March 10th, 1979, when Jim found a singer, and going down and realizing I could dive down underneath the tail and look at the belly of a singer, and how loud it was. It was like being in a kettle drum. It was just the concussion. It was less hearing it than feeling it. I mean, you're just getting pounded by the sound. It made it hurt, and at the same time, very exciting. And then going, what? Why are they doing this? Why are they doing all this work?
It was challenging every day to be at the right spot at the right time with the right people. We pulled it off just because I had a great team and I had great advisors, and I just joined their team and let them do what they do anyway. The organization is called Whale Trust. It was good to work with them. Jason Sturgis, he's like the eye of the team, the videographer. So whenever something is happening underwater, he's jumping in the water, free diving with his camera, and that's how we got the behavior footage we got.
Whales are not just creative thinkers and composers, they're graceful dancers as well. Their bodies, up to 50 feet in length and 45 tons in weight, move in absolute harmony and perfectly in time with the chorus of hundreds of singers in the background.
I'm a diver myself and I love the whales, and one of the ideas from the beginning that this project could give me a possibility to be in the water myself a lot and shoot myself, because I love to shoot underwater. I found out pretty fast that it takes more than just wanting to do so. So I've met Jason. He's not just a great guy, he's so calm and he's so friendly and he's so humble, but he's also such a gifted cameraman. I mean, he's got such a great eye, and what separates him from many other underwater cameramen, he's just such an excellent freediver. I mean, Jason can hold his breath for like 3 minutes. And he's going down with his camera, free diving, because you can't use scuba tanks, because that, you know, the whales don't like it, they just disappear. So he dives down to 60 feet slowly without interfering the whale behavior, and then he's positioning himself, and then he's getting those shots, and then he's slowly going up there. So it's not just going down there and shoot something, he's actively, like I said, positioning himself in the perfect spot, and I can't do that, and I don't know many other people who can do it. And like I said, he's not just a great cameraman, he's also a great person, and I predict him a great future. The scientific community response was tremendously important for me. That's a really important part, doing what you do, because you definitely don't do it for money, you do it for the response in the end, and to get that story out. I'm going to focus more on big screen in the future, but the good thing about TV is that, you know, it's getting out there and people see it and they like it.